Hey, how's it going? It's Sovereign. Welcome back to another Genshin video. It's a brand new month, so we have a refresh for the store, the Starglitter Exchange and the Stardust Exchange in Genshin Impact. We're gonna get right into these. Okay, so from the outside looking in, this shop may not look that impressive. You might be saying, hey, we've seen this stuff in here before. What's so special about it? We don't really care. But here's the thing, you should care if you are rolling for Hut Tao and you want to get some luck or RNG taken out of the scenario of your success of building her and a team for her. Now, we already know that the banner has been released officially by MiHoYo, and we saw that xingchiu is one of the characters on that banner. Xingchiu is a powerful support character, can be a great DPS as well, but I think he really shines as a support character, and his constellations are insane. He probably has some of the best constellations out of any character in this game, including the 5 stars. So if you are looking for constellations for xingchiu, if you're going to be rolling on this banner for Hut Tao, you have a good chance of getting quite a few constellations on xingchiu if you don't already have him or constellations for him. So it might be a good opportunity for you to get to that extra constellation that you want. Maybe you're at constellation 3 and you're like, man, if I can just get to C4, it'll make a huge difference. Or maybe you want to get to C6 and you're only at C5. This is a great opportunity to pick this up. You're going to be getting quite a few of this currency if you're wishing on the banner for Hut Tao. So xingchiu is pretty powerful. Let's take a look at his constellations real quick, just so you guys have a quick understanding of what I'm talking about here. Just make sure you guys can see this. And I'm using Genshin Impact, guys. I'll leave a link down below just so that you guys have this resource if you don't use this yet. All right. xingchiu has an attack percent scaling in his kit, but I think that he's really cool because his constellations, each one, in terms of the ones that matter, not the ones that just level up his skills, so that would be 1, 2, 4, and 6. Every single one of those is pretty damn good. So C1 increases the maximum number of rain swords by 1. So getting an extra sword on here ensures that you're reducing the damage taken for a little bit longer. That increases your survivability in harder combat situations. His C2 extends the duration of sword rain cutter by 3 seconds, decreases the hydro resistance of opponents by sword rain attacks by 15% for 4 seconds. Anything that reduces enemy resistance to your own character's element that you're putting out is huge because you're just getting more damage. So that's great to have. The 2 constellations, 1 and 2, very, very useful. Constellation 4, throughout the duration of the sword rain cutter, the damage dealt by the sword fatal rain screen is increased by 50%. So this is just another more like damage increase to his kit. Great. And let's jump to C6. Activating 2 of Sword Rain Cutter's Sword Rain attacks greatly increases the damage of the 3rd. xingchiu regenerates 3 energy when Sword Rain attacks hit opponents. So he's getting extra energy here and once again more damage. All these constellations that is just full damage constellation kit. So if you're going to be trying to get constellations for any character now through the Starglitter Exchange, now's the time to go for xingchiu if you like his kit. He's very powerful, very useful. Ningguang, the other character in the shop, I think that she has some in pretty insane DPS capability. I'm not a big fan of hers, but I know what she's capable of. However, her C1 and C6 are great. So if you're on the cusp of getting to those points or getting to that situation, you want to make sure that you go ahead and grab that C1 or C6. So let's pull up her stats right now. So we go to Ningguang. C1 gives her normal attacks AoE damage. So you're increasing your damage output significantly if there's more than one enemy around. And her C6 is when Star Shatter is used, Ningguang gains 7-star Jade. So this is just more damage that she puts out. This matters for her kit. If you never played Ningguang, it's not going to be much to you, but if you do play Ningguang, you know C6 is just a big damage boost overall. So I think those are important. Her other constellations aren't completely useless, but they don't shine in any type of way. They obviously all constellations kind of help, but some just seem more worthless than others. But I digress. Let's go back to the store. All right, so ningguang, if you're in that situation, go ahead and pop those constellations. For the store weapons this month, we are back to the blackcliff items, which, if you don't know, these have a substat of crit damage, and they have a pretty nice base attack as well. One of the great things about the relevance of this right now is because Hut Tao is currently about to drop. Her banner comes out in a day or two, depending on what time zone you're in. So if you don't have a 5-star pull, if you don't have a 4-star pull for her yet, blackcliff pull is probably one of the best, if not the best, 4-star pull for her, because it mimics, it's like a baby Staff of Homa, like a extreme baby. It's like a sperm Staff of Homa. Okay, it doesn't have like any HP scaling, but it gives good base damage. It gives critical damage, which it's important to stack on her because she already gets that great passive critical damage, and it has a great attack increase as well. We can go ahead and pull that up right here through Genshin Impact as well. So if you look at the passive, after defeating an enemy, attack is increased by 12% for 30 seconds. This effect has a maximum of 3 stacks. So that's 12, 24, 36% attack increase if you're killing 3 enemies consecutively. That's a pretty big attack increase. And the duration of each stack is independent of others. So if you have to keep knocking stuff out to keep that up. All right. However, it won't just all knock off at one time as well. So there's pros and cons to that. And that's just R1. You get some more refinements on that. Maybe you're wishing like crazy for Hut Tao, and you pull a bunch of, you get a bunch of Starglitter from those wishes, and you want to get a bunch of refinements. At R5, this is now 24% with the max stack of 3. That's what, 72% for 812? Yeah, 72% attack increase at max. That's huge. All right. So this is a great pull on for her, especially if you get refinements. The damage starts to scale pretty significantly, and if you guys know anything about Hut Tao, you know that her base damage is horrendous. So using a 5-star item is priority number 1. But if you don't have a 5-star pull on for her at all, then blackcliff would probably be best in slot for the 4-star polearms. But that's going to be it for this video, everybody. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this month's shop. Are you going to be pulling a blackcliff item? Are you getting a blackcliff pull for Hut Tao? Are you skipping Hut Tao altogether? Also, guys, if you guys didn't know, the banner is available for you to look at as of right now, so check it out on miHoYo. I'll probably just leave a link in the description box so you guys can see that. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next one later.